Capricorn, this person is losing hope. Okay. They're losing hope. They're losing hope because it seems like you guys are not communicating. This might be a no contact situation here. You may have just kind of gone silent, maybe even ghosted this person. You got Aries, I'm sorry. You got Pisces energy there. You also got Aquarius, so some of you could be dealing with somebody with Aquarius in your chart. Maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. But this person is they're starting to lose hope that you guys will be able to heal things, hope that you are even wanting to move forward with them. But there's some sort of decision that you made based off of some heartbreak or some betrayal that happened between the two of you. Now, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I'm just kind of going in this energy. I'm going to swim in the energy to see what's going on right now at this time with your love life. Okay? Now, from your energy, it looks like you've walked away or you're in the process of walking away with that 8 of Cups that's there. And so of course this is now this person not wanting you to go anywhere. You have the World in the reverse. They feel like you guys have unfinished business. It's like they're telling themselves, no, this isn't over. Capricorn, Capricorn's just being Capricorn right now. Capricorn's just upset and they're not talking to me. But if I want to alleviate all of this, all I got to do is just show Capricorn how I feel. Okay, I just got to offer something emotional to Capricorn, and then that'll stop all the fights. That's what this person feels. And so it's like they teeter-totter back and forth in relation to whether or not they should have hope or whether they start to feel a little bit more pessimistic because they're starting to think, maybe Capricorn's actually gone. So I feel like they go back and forth in this because for some of you, the silence has been a little bit longer than normal. This might be something that you guys kind of do. It's familiar. It feels familiar. And I think that's why this person's kind of in this denial state of what's happening with you guys. In the past, I feel like this person, they held back a lot. There's a lot of blocks. There's a lot of, it's almost like you guys are stuck. You're stuck in an energy. You're stuck with not being able to move forward. You were wanting to progress. You are somebody here that doesn't like to sit just still in one spot. Yes, do you like stability? Sure. But do you want to just be stuck? No. And I feel like there were levels that you guys could have gotten to. And you were very aware of that. You may have even voiced this over and over and over again to this person, but it's like there was so much hesitation with them moving things forward. And I also feel like whenever you would try to communicate with this person about what you were needing, they wouldn't talk back. If they did, it never got deep. It was almost like they were avoiding something. And so for you felt like, well, maybe this isn't my person. Maybe this isn't my soulmate and I'm needing to disconnect. So for Capricorn, you guys disconnected from this person. You first did it emotionally, and then and then after that, for some of you did it physically. Yeah. I really think that this is the no contact that I'm talking to. If not, you guys are barely speaking. Like there's no way that you guys could be communicating because this person feels like they're left out in the dark. They don't know what's going on. They want to know what's going on with you. And they don't know. They don't know nothing because there's no kind of back and forth. There's no kind of communication. They don't know what you're thinking. And Capricorn, it's not that I feel like you just don't have any emotions whatsoever. No, I feel like you're you have a very large capacity for emotion. Like you have a lot of emotional intelligence. I feel like you have a lot of feelings for this person. They haven't gone away. They're still there, but I also feel like you're holding that back. You're keeping that to yourself. You're not trying to pour into something that you don't see growing or going anywhere. Mm. And I feel like this person feels the same way that you do because they're coming up as the Queen of Cups. Now, I want to check on something here because I'm hoping that this is not what that I think it is, but give me a second. What is this? Okay. It's not. Okay. Whew, because I was about to not be happy. I will say it though, because for some of you, that is what the circumstance is. For some of you, the reason as to why things went to shit is because this person had another individual. So maybe you guys weren't completely committed to each other, but and this person was dating other people. It could very well have been that you're telling this person I want more, and they're still trying to play the field. But I do have an energy of want doing what the fuck I want to do. That's coming from them. You have that Queen of Wands here, Two of Swords, Four of Swords. It's like this person is content and kind of ignoring you when it comes to what it is that you were wanting. And they wanted to do what they wanted to do. But this ain't Burger King and you can't have it your way whenever you're trying to have a commitment with somebody. You guys have to come together as a team. And I feel like this person wasn't a team player. And the one thing a Capricorn is not going to do is waste time and energy on something that isn't successful, that isn't growing. They will pivot. And I feel like that's what you did. You pivoted. I'm going to take that. You have the Hanged Man here in the reverse, followed by the Three of Wands. What's coming up right now is this person is waiting. They're waiting for something to change. They're waiting for they're waiting for you. Like I said, there may have been times where you guys have gone back and forth to where you're not communicating or where you have quieter moments. And so this person is kind of feeling like, okay, well, we're just in a quiet lull right now. We're having a moment. Capricorn can't be gone. And so they're waiting. However, I do not feel like their wait is going to be for long. With that Hanged Man in the reverse, especially because we have that Three of Wands there, Hanged Man upright is like sitting in limbo, kind of surrendering and just allowing something to come in. This person can't do that anymore. Like the silence between the two of you, not knowing what you're doing. I don't know if some of you guys blocked this person on social media. Maybe they were already blocked or you guys weren't following each other or something, but it gives a feeling of like, I don't know what the fuck Capricorn's doing. I don't know what Capricorn's thinking. I have to do something. And so I feel like during that time while they're sitting in this energy of like just being quiet and shit, that a lot of things have come to mind in regards to their own actions about how you held it down and you held it down independently while this person was not being fair to you. And so they're seeing the part that they played. And this is what the silence brought them. And so because of that, now they feel like I can't just sit on this shit. I got to actually do something because I wasn't right. And I feel like what this person is doing is replaying the conversations that you guys had where it was like you were giving warnings. You first initiated the whole, this is what I want. You gave it a warning. Okay, this is what you're doing. You gave another warning. Okay, keep it up. And then I feel like you just went poof into the wind, Casper the Friendly Ghost to them. Hmm. They definitely see how they weren't consistent with you and how they weren't honoring your worth. King of Pentacles in the reverse, you got the Empress. Now, for some of y'all, this person, you intimidated them. You intimidated them. Now, you could have intimidated them with how successful you are, depending on what it is that you do for work. Like maybe they felt emasculated because you made more money than them or you were more stable than them. And that may have been something that kind of kept them from being able to really listen, really hear you. This isn't for everybody. That is very specific that I was getting. For others of you, it's just that they were worried that they wouldn't have the capacity to be able to honor your worth because you know your worth and you show them that you know your worth, that you're not playing that shit. You're not playing those games. So they already know the type of king that they need to be. They can't be the King of Pentacles in the reverse. That person is inconsistent. He ain't worth a damn. He don't hold a match. He don't hold a flame to the Empress. So this person knew that they needed to step up. I just feel like during this whole time of being quiet and just sitting in it, this person recognizes who the fuck you are. Simply put, some of y'all may have Taurus in your chart. You got Libra energy there as well. So let me see what you can anticipate from this person next, because I know they're going to do something. And I know they're having all these epiphanies. 10 of Pentacles, of course, the Hermit. Beware of this, because I just looked at the bottom of the deck and I do not like it. I do not like it. This person will try to come towards you. You got Virgo energy there with that Hermit in the reverse. They're going to try to come towards you and they're going to try to offer something up in relation to something of the future, plans of the future. They're going to sell you a pipe dream. I need you to be able to make sure that if you are even listening to this person, because some of y'all are not going to fuck with this person at all. You're going to be like, I wash my hands of that person. I don't even play with them no more. For the ones that are, they're going to sell you a pipe dream. Okay? Because the fantasy is future. That's not right now. That's future dated. What we could be, the possibilities, the potential of growth. What they're going to show you, for some of y'all, they still fucking with them bitches. For others of you, this person is going to sow, they're going to make it seem like roses, rainbows, and lollipops, but they're not going to be able to commit. Not right now, anyway. I don't even think this person has had enough time to even be able to truly grasp what is needed in order to sustain something serious with you. So before you take them upon this commitment, you truly need to see what it is that you may possibly lose. And it's a very strong potential that if you continue playing that game with them, you could lose yourself. That's Capricorn. In the reverse, that means that you are not in a place of empowerment. Five of Cups is about loss. So just make sure dealing with this person that you don't jump head first. You allow shit to play out because they need to show and prove. That's what they need to do. All right, that's what I got for you today, Capricorn. That shit got serious towards the, well, hell, the whole thing. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the hype button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Go to IG, same handle. I'm doing shorts or reels over there that you won't find on this side. So until next time, you guys, take care.